Hola, buenas noches, guys. John here. Call me amigo.
Hola, my friends.
So we're here tonight. This wasn't supposed to be a planned meeting. We both did our own thing. I just arrived today, and I was telling him, "Hey, what are you up to?" He's all, "Nothing. You want to go out?" I said, "All right. If you want to go, I'll meet you." And then he's all, "Okay, meet me over here." I said, "What time?" He's all, "Whenever you're there, I'm there." But he was already there before me, of course. So like tonight was another fruitful night, as it is every night that you come down here. It's always a different adventure. It's the same place, but a different adventure every time, right? Like
Can you share that? Like,
your experience of like it's the same building, it's the same music, it's the same drinks, it's everything's the same, but it's a different adventure every time. Can you like share like
for the people
that have never been here that want to come here?
well, it's amazing. Like John said, every time we come down here, especially on a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, there's a whole new influx of talent coming in. And some of the girls you used to see are gone, and there's always some new ones coming in, and they bring in new energy, new personalities, and like John says, it makes for a different environment. So it never gets boring, and 90% of the time, it's really, once in a while, it's a snow night, but basically, but every time you have the right attitude, you have a really good time.
Okay, so I just thought of like our video went live today about where we were talking about the fresh 18-year-olds versus the 20-year-old who's saying she's young and like all that. So one of the viewers who's like traveled all around the world and he stays in like each place for not just a week or 2 weeks, he stays for like months at a time. And he asked, because I guess he's never been here, he asked, how does this compare to the casino that's on the beach? We won't name the casino that's on the beach in the South American country. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Exactly.
He said, how does that compare to over there? Is it better? Is it the same? Is it worse? Because he said at the casino on the beach, there's a lot of like girls with like baby mama scars and all that. He thought, how does that compare to over here? And I said, well, you know what? Over here, there's really no comparison because there's an overabundant selection, and some of them, yes, will have scars. More than half will be single moms. What would you say?
I would say.
More than half will be
At
single
least,
moms.
yeah.
And like some single moms, they don't have scars. You can't even tell they have kids, so it won't even matter. But I wrote on the comment that I responded that it's much better. There's way more selection. There's hundreds of girls every night, and like you're gonna find the young ones that don't have kids and don't have baby scars, and like obviously there's the ones that do have the scars. But what would you say? Because you've been there too. You've been to both. You've been here and you've been to that place that I'm talking about without naming it.
Yes, like John said, the casino on the beach. No, I liked it for the environment. In like wintertime, I live in the cold weather,
Amazing
and it's close to the equator, and you can go swimming in the ocean. It's got some perks to it. As far as the talent at night, Tijuana surpasses it hands down. A lot more energy, a lot more availability, and there's a lot more selection. You can go to different places. I'm not running down the other place. It serves a purpose. But as far as energy and the variety of talent, Tijuana, I'd say in North America, the best by far.
Yes.
By far.
And that's, well, we're just covering because the guy's asking you.
Yes. Yes.
As far as like the talent over here wins hands down.
Easily.
Yeah.
So like a viewer came up to me today, and like while we were sitting down, he came up, introduced himself, and said, "Hey, thanks for whatever you do." And like I said, "Oh, cool." He said it was his first time here. He came here, and he's from Michigan of all things, so super far, near like.
Yeah,
We're your type.
Midwest.
Yeah.
And so he said, "Oh, it's my second night here. I got here last night." I said, "Oh, how you love it?" He's all, "I love it. I made some good friends," and he met a bunch of cool girls. So he said that he's been to all these different places around the world, and I asked him, was there any place like this that you can compare this to? He said, no, there's nothing like this. And I said, exactly. I said, I've been around the world and nothing can compare to this. This guy's been around the world, and what's your opinion? Like,
Well, if
There's
there's
anything
can compare to this as far as like,
well, there's nothing to compare to. like I mentioned, for the Philippines is an amazing place. It has a lot of availability and it's a lot of fun. But the Philippines and Tijuana are hands above anywhere else I've been. And this young man, he had the confidence to come up to John, talk to him, and I'm sure it made him feel good. And he said something about the town in Nevada, in Las Vegas.
Yeah, he went to Las Vegas too. I'm like, oh man, this guy's wasting his money. He went over there to try some girls. I'm like,
if you don't listen to anything else in this video, rather than stop in Las Vegas, go to San Diego, come here. There's no comparison between anywhere in the United States and down here.
Yeah. All right, so let's skip to our part of our adventures tonight. And like, okay, so tonight I came to meet him. He was already here ahead of me, which he said he's gonna come here when I get here, but he was already here like super fast.
I was checking it out, yeah.
And so when I arrived, I came, he was already with one of his girls he's been with before. Let's talk about how she's changed since the time that you first met her. Like, it was a completely different person almost.
Well, yeah, and I met her, this is only 3 weeks ago, I'll say a month ago. She's beautiful, she still is beautiful, but she was a beautiful young green girl, 21. I mean, she was beautiful, and she was innocent. Her sister was with her, they came in, and for whatever reason, the business didn't take the sister. She wasn't there this time, but this girl leaned on her sister before. But I was with her a couple days ago, and it did make me sad. I told John I never seen a girl change so fast. She's beautiful. I'm sure she had a lot of attraction and a lot of interest, but she really changed to be a seasoned art professional. And I was talking to her, and I bought her a couple drinks. I wasn't going to make more than that because she just became so professional. And I told her that, I mentioned to John that this girl's changing pretty fast. I hope she doesn't lose her personality and her good heart.
Too late.
And she said, well, it is professional. She says, I come here for a reason. I come here, I'm going to get in and get out. I'm not going to lose myself in this business. And that's what she told me, but you know how they are. But it was really kind of sad, even though you see it, when it happens so darn fast, it is kind of sad.
Super fast. So one of the waiters, as he was with his girl, came up and brought a girl over, and this girl, I wasn't here to meet girls or whatever. I came to meet him and like spend time and hang out. And then this girl, we hit it off, and like I just bought her a drink just to be nice, but then she ended up having a super good personality. And when we added each other on social media, I said, hey, this girl? She's all, oh my God, this is one of my like best friends. And I said, for real? And I said, for how long? She's all, for like 2 years. And I said, oh, this girl, she's been like my best friend for like the last 3 years. She said, oh my God, you're that guy. And I said, yeah. So this is the girl that corrupted my really good friend into coming down to try the bars, and now she's been corrupted as well. She's still like there, partly like the innocence of like still being good friends, and me and her are not like whatever as how she's treating clients and whatever, Now, 1 week being here, she's now on a yacht
in fucking Cabo.
Yes.
taking pictures. That's how fast it happens, guys.
But you can't blame her,
Oh, that's what they do.
Yeah.
We gotta expect it, and like it makes me sad. It almost feels like I lost a girlfriend.
It feels like a breakup.
To know that this is happening, to see them go, and to know that probably there's no coming back from this. Now that she's been on a yacht and did all that stuff, the next thing has to be way better.
I know, yeah.
Whoever takes
her out, wherever she goes, she's gonna expect better.
Exactly, that's what they are,
And like, me and the friend hit it off really well, and it's like we've known each other for years, and she has a visa so she can cross, and she's a hustler. She's doing everything she can to make money, and she's down to try whatever, like real business, if we can help her out. Like I told her about my business, and she's like, oh, I want to do that. I'm like down. And normally when a waiter comes and brings a girl, we're not interested.
Yeah.
But this time, like, it became really good. Even he said, oh, this one, he's all, I never get a girl that a waiter brings over, but today,
Yeah.
brought her over. And I said, actually, I've had really good experiences of waiters bringing girls over, because usually when a waiter brings a girl over, they're pretty fresh and they just got here, and the waiter's trying to help them break the ice and like make them like not feel so nervous and try to help them get clients and stuff. So don't discount a girl that a waiter brings over.
Yeah, if you're newbies out there, then you know, like I was telling John, of course I tell the waiters that, you know, I know what I like, and you don't need to pick them out for me. When a new guy comes in town, they're going to come in and bring you one, and you don't have to, you know, buy her a drink out of respect for her time, but you don't have to do any more than that. But like John said, you know, sometimes it can work very well. Like I say, they are newbies in there. The girls are probably too shy, which is a nice thing. So never discount it, but you don't have to. You're not obligated to spend all night long with her.
Right, exactly. Don't feel bad, guys. Like, so sometimes they'll just hang around and just juice you for so many drinks.
Yeah.
Before you know it, your budget is gone.
Yes.
So, as this girl was here, he had his girl. He sent her away, and then he's like, I'm gonna go for a walk, and he came back, and guess who he was with again? The girl that he was with the other day last week when I was here with him. And her friend came over too, and this other girl that we met a couple weeks ago or months ago ended up coming over too, and was like all over
dancing with us and everything.
And it was such an amazing like feeling. Every time I had to stop and pinch myself, because I had the two girls fighting over me, like trying to like get my attention. The other girl took off her top and like showed me her new piercings on both nipples.
And the black
light was on, and she had these like white like nipple piercing rings, and they like glowed in the dark, and she was dancing on him, and she danced on me, and it was like having a threesome right in the freaking club.
You know,
Like I had one hand on a tit over here and one hand on an ass over here, and then would change from tit to ass, and then they would take turns making out. It was like,
I was with this young one lady, and she was getting a little uncomfortable because one girl was very aggressive.
Yes.
She was John's friend,
Yes.
and they were taking a lot of room. And to tell you the truth, I mean, it was a sight to see two girls fighting over John.
Really?
It doesn't happen in the United States, but I told John I needed some room because it was just they were taking a lot of area.
Yeah,
But it was fun.
It was fun.
But that doesn't happen in the United States.
it doesn't happen anywhere.
No, it happened nowhere. No.
Yeah, tonight that was crazy. I was like thinking to myself, I said, wow, I had to stop myself in the moment
And actually,
like take a mental picture and a mental note.
like,
This is really happening. My hands are full with two different girls making out at the same time.
Yeah.
like,
Both of them like literally trying to fight for the attention.
And neither one of us don't give up.
Right.
No.
And like both of them were thinking like, okay, bitch, I'm gonna get him to go up with me, not with you.
Yeah.
And you could tell like there was some kind of like, they were not really getting along.
No.
But then eventually like they got along, because the girl that came in that was so aggressive is so cool that she gets everyone to like her.
her
Yeah.
personality
She is so outgoing.
Yes,
It's
yes.
no,
You have no choice but to like her.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And so they ended up becoming friends and talking and stuff, and she was getting off work already, so she didn't care. She was just there to have fun.
Yeah.
it's like,
Literally, like having a threesome down in the club. It was just
Oh, it's good. It was
unbelievable.
he had his share of
on a Wednesday night, you just never know.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what
What
night
night?
it is, what time it is, it doesn't matter. It's all the same time inside.
It's like Vegas.
There's no clock, there's no windows.
No.
You don't know what's going on.
No.
If it's sunlight outside, it's complete dark in there. You won't even know what time it is.
There's music blaring and the energy going on. The girls there, and that never changes.
Yeah. So this guy, let's change it up a little bit. This guy brought the girl tonight out on a date with him, and it actually went really well. You want to share your experience?
Yeah, I really did. If I find somebody that I have like chemistry with and attracted to, I will invite them to dinner. And so a couple of nights ago, there's 2 or 3 nice hotels. I go to the, and John doesn't mean say, and they have nice restaurants or nice hotels. And if you have a special, a lady, you can take them there and take them to a nice restaurant. And we did, and the hotel happens to be next to a casino. So we went to a casino, and she's like 20, 21 years old, never had gambled before. And so we went to the roulette table, and we actually had pretty good luck. So we made some money. But more importantly than that, it's just fun watching her. It was a brand new experience for her. She took pictures, put them on Instagram.
Yep.
And so I like to share that with new people, young people like that. So that was really fun because the girls are, if you have a little chemistry and give them some dinero, they're kind of open about for anything fun and safe.
Yes, and they'll only go out with you if they feel comfortable.
Yeah.
They trust you, and that's the thing.
Like he's finally been able to build the trust with the girls over here and get the girls to feel comfortable to go out with him, because really sometimes it doesn't really matter how much you offer them if they don't feel comfortable.
They're not going to go out with you.
Exactly.
They get so many offers. Almost every client that sits with them asks them out.
Yes.
So
You gotta, like, if a girl actually goes out with you, cherish that moment because she chose you and she felt comfortable enough with you to go out with you. And remember how many guys asked them out. It's no different than a bartender or a waitress in America that's super hot that gets hit on every day.
yeah, it's the
Same
same
thing here. Every guy's asking them out, but they don't go out with everybody. So if you're one of the few fortunate enough to get a girl to go out with you, cherish that moment and enjoy it, because they definitely have a bunch more offers, and she chose your offer, to go out with you. So.
And I was telling John, which I really appreciate. Of course, I'm a senior citizen, white guy, and they're 20 years old. But the crowd in here in Mexico really doesn't. They don't follow you. I mean, some of the older ladies will watch, but most people do not care.
Yep.
It's the same way the Philippines.
Yep.
If the ageism, it's more in the culture or whatever. But they're not people judging the girl, or everybody's having a good time, and they're certainly not going to waste a lot of their time watching what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because it's true. Part of the reason why I love living here and out of America is because people are less judgmental. They don't care, even materialistic stuff, they don't care. They really value you for your personality and who you are. And like he said, there's no that age discrimination where people are going to come up to you and say you're disgusting or whatever. This is old enough to be your granddaughter or your daughter. This kind of it doesn't happen.
No,
They just
Look at you and they go out about their business and they don't
care.
It's it's a normal thing. It's accepted. That's pretty much it.
It is, and I like that. It doesn't bother me. Of course, I don't do much in the United States, but it's a different environment up there. But I feel more for the young lady, though. I'm not going to worry about me, but they're judging her, and I don't like that.
Yeah, it's funny because one of the girls, I remember you told me, you sent me her text message. She's all, hey, can we just not really go to this place because
people are gonna
know me? I'm scared that people are gonna.
Well, this girl happened not to be working in the club, and so I was glad that she brought that to attention. So you got to respect. You don't want to put them in an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah. So tonight was another great night. Destiny meeting this girl tonight and having his girl and the other girls tonight. We had a great time. Both of us had 2 girls on us at the same time, pretty much majority of the night.
Yeah.
2 girls on each of us.
Yeah.
It's amazing, guys. Literally, I feel blessed now. If I'm trying not to take anything for granted anymore, because I was just in America for the last couple days, and I tell him every time I'm in America, it's like torture.
because
There's nothing really to do, and there's no girls, and it's not the same.
as it is here.
I can't stand it here anymore.
But I had to
Go
go.
visit family and take care of some stuff for business, but I said I don't understand how you guys can wait so long. It's I'm being tortured. It's only been 2 days and
I need to
go
go
back. I want to go back.
Yeah.
And I sent him a picture of when I just got back. He's all, oh, looks like you're happy to be back.
In Mexico. I said,
It didn't take long.
I sent him a picture of one of the girls in bed, and he's like, oh yeah, looks like you're happy.
yes,
I can't stay away. Guys, all right, well, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed our little, he's all, tonight, I don't know what we can talk about. I said, don't even worry about it. He's all, just share your story. People get a kick out of our freaking adventures.
No, they do. Yeah.
And
It's nice to have all the people come up and introduce themselves and tell us where they're from. And
It really was.
Yeah.
a lot of guys are coming from a lot further places than just the immediate area.
Exactly.
That makes me happy. I was telling him, I said, I love when people actually make the effort to come out here and come from somewhere far. And like,
Because you know they're looking to improve their situation,
Yeah.
and this will improve their situation.
yeah, it does. Tenfold, 100-fold.
Yes.
Yeah, so-
And then it opens your mind to a new way of thinking, get more confidence. You know, it's a good thing.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We're gonna take off now. It's pretty late at night. We stayed a lot longer than we planned.
Always do.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Adios. Pura vida.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. So I'm putting together these groups, my Jedi Master Inner Circle. So there's gonna be 2 levels to it. You're gonna have the Jedi Masters, which are the guys that are making 100K or more per year at least, and have been well traveled, have a lot of experience, and know of different places that we can go to experience and find beautiful girls and be able to share amongst everyone and give advice to other people as well. And then we're also going to have the young Jedis that maybe aren't as experienced or just starting out in life or are young and don't really have much money, but they want to live this lifestyle. They're being inspired and they want to start and learn and be able to communicate with each other. So that'll be the second level. And of course the Jedi Master level will be in both, so that you'll have the Jedi Masters also helping the young Jedis by answering questions for people that are new. And then the Jedi Masters, what we're gonna do is have like trips maybe once a year where all of us Jedi Masters come together and go to a destination where we'll be able to experience all of this together and share and network and share financial advice, how to make money. It'll be how to make money, how to deal with breakups, how to meet girls, pretty much everything that you're seeing on my videos that I'm teaching. We'll be able to network and do it in person and put together these groups and meetings for people and kind of be me as the connector, connecting all of you guys together, because I'm getting all these messages from people from all walks of life in different parts of the world. And a lot of you guys tell me that you don't have anyone to share these experiences with or share your stories and share all the knowledge that you've accumulated throughout the years. And once you communicate with me, it's like you're spilling your entire story because you're so excited to tell someone finally, because there's no one else you can't tell your friends, can't tell your family, and there's no one you can ask questions. There's no one you can share these intimate details with. And so I want to bring you guys together with other like-minded people that are watching my videos and kind of want to live this lifestyle as well. So if you're interested in joining the Jedi Master Inner Circle, still putting together all the fine details, but I'll put you guys on a wait list. Send me an email and let me know which Jedi Master or Jedi part level in the inner circle that you want to be in. There's going to be either the young Jedi or the Jedi Masters, and the Jedi Masters is going to be 500 for you guys to join. That's the screening process. And then we got the young Jedis for $50. That way it's affordable. And the 500 is to screen out. Obviously, if you're doing well, 500 isn't much. And then it keeps out the people that aren't serious. It's kind of like how to weed out the people that aren't really real. And of course, there's going to be moderation, and there's going to be like content moderation where I moderate who gets in and interview the people that want to come in to make sure they're real. And that way, everyone that's in the group is actually there because they want to be, and that they share this similar outlook on life and want to live this type of life and level up even more, make more connections, make more friends, kind of like me and Tim, the 72-year-old that you've been seeing interview, and other people you haven't seen in my videos that I hang out with. It'll be kind of like being into the inner circle and make these kind of bonds that will last a lifetime, and these kind of memories that we can share together and have some awesome adventures together. So if you're interested, send me an email and then put wait list you want to be on, and then as soon as I'm ready, I'll notify all you guys that it's ready, and then we'll put you guys in maybe a Telegram or a Discord, or I'm still trying to figure out the logistics, but once it's ready, then you guys will be invited once you pay the entrance fee, and then we'll get you in. All right, guys, that's it. Adios. Pura vida. You say adios, baby.
Adios.
Bye. So, like, guys, if you coming down here to Cancun, Playa del Carmen, I have friends down here as well that can take care of stuff. If you're heading down to Costa Rica, I got friends in Costa Rica that can help take care of the stuff, help assist with transportation and activities and lodging and things like that. And then the business that helped me live this life is the credit card service business. So if you own a business and you're still paying the credit card fees, you don't have to do that anymore. Stop wasting your money. You could be enjoying it every month instead of like whatever you're paying to the bank, $1,000, $2,000 to the bank every month.
you take it and go on a vacation. Look at the ocean, how beautiful it is down here, and the weather's perfect. It's so early in the morning, I'm already sweating. It's tropical, and like people are swimming down there, if you could see. And the only thing I wish that was down here is that there was more waves. But like I said, if you own a business, you don't have to pay for the fees. You can use it for vacation, take your family out, reinvest in your business, or whatever it is you want to do with it. It's way better than wasting it, paying it to the bank and getting nothing in return. So that's it. Send me an email or write in the comments. I'll be glad to help you out. All right, that's it for now. Talk to you guys later. Adios. Pura vida.